If you got a RIF notice this fall or even just heard rumors, please listen. This may be the most important 2 or 3 minutes you watch today. I'm Shaun, a federal employee attorney at Southworth PC. We've read the November 13th, 2025 OPM memo on reductions in force, so you don't have to. Here are the core rules in plain English. You can read the memo for yourself. We'll redirect you to it by going to fedlegalhelp.com/RIF memo. So first, the big rule, under the Continuing Appropriations Act, agencies cannot use federal funds to start, give notice of, or carry out a RIF to cut the number of federal employees through January 30th, 2026. OPM has told agencies to stop issuing new RIF notices until January 31. Second, the part many people will miss, any RIF that happened between October 1 and November 12, 2025 has no force or effect. Agencies must rescind those notices and return you to your September 30 job, pay, and schedule. They also have to tell you in writing and explain your back pay. On back pay, there's one key nuance to watch out for many people. If the RIF took you off the rolls, your agency has to reconstruct your pay and benefits for the time you would have been in pay status but for the RIF. But if you are already in a valid non-pay status like a pre-scheduled LWOP, a suspension, or AWOL, this does not convert that time into paid time. So what about shutdowns? Well, there's a narrow exception. Once there's an actual lapse in appropriations, agencies can take actions needed to carry out an orderly shutdown. Outside the shutdown window, they cannot use RIF as a budget tool between now and January 30. This memo is powerful, but it does not block everything. For instance, performance or conduct actions can still go forward. Probationary terminations can still happen. Time-limited appointments can still end at their normal date. If your paperwork does not say reduction in force, these specific protections may not apply. I think some people are going to get confused in some situations. So if that sounds like you, check the date on any RIF notice you got this fall, look for a rescission letter, and make sure your current SF50 and your pay and position line up with where you were on September 30th. If something doesn't match, talk to HR, talk to your union, and consider getting legal advice from someone who focuses on federal employment law. So what are you seeing in your agency? Did you or coworkers get RIF notices between October 1 to November 12th in that window? And have they actually been pulled back? Please drop your experience or questions in the comments and DM us if you'd rather keep it private. Of course, as always, this is general information. Hopefully it's helpful. It's not legal advice about your specific case. If this has helped, please double tap and share so other feds don't go through this in the dark, and let us know any questions you have so we can consider them for future videos. Otherwise, thank you everybody for your time. We appreciate it. We also appreciate your supports. Take care and have a good day.